all you gamers, it is me Mars and I am back with another video. Today I am going to be playing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As you can see, I have played games on my Swizz before. My Swizz. Yes, my Swizz. Okay, so I have already got experience at this game, so this isn't going to be as much as a playthrough, but here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to become a series, and yeah. Okay, we are going to be doing a new game. I have done other games, other saves before of this game. This game is amazing, and I am going to be quiet for this part. Okay, so now I hope you guys enjoyed that cutscene. Because I do have experience with this game, I am going to make myself quiet and the audio louder during those cutscenes because I really enjoy them, and I think you would too if you were to be able to hear them. Now I'm going to turn my game volume up and this down. Okay. Now, I think this. Okay. So, now we're getting started, and what do we have in here? We've got some well-worn trousers. Okay, I'll put those on in a second. And I really like the feature that if you're not in front of it, you kick it, and when you're not wearing pants, that happens. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the very beginning. So we are venturing out for our journey into Hyrule. This is probably I'd say the second best screenshot moment, right? Wait for it. Here we go. And you can see I took a screenshot there because it's worthy of a screenshot. And it's like, who's that man down there? Do you see him? Now you do. First thing you get in the game, most likely, this tree branch. Why? I don't have any shields or abilities. Getting some nice Hylian shrooms. Gonna climb a tree, maybe. Pointless, because I don't have a paraglider. Yes, I know a lot about the game, so I am going to be saying things about the future of the game, like, every now and then. So, this is a slight spoil-worthy playthrough. Well, walkthrough. And before I do anything else, I'm gonna come on, dang it. Woodcutter's axe. And I'm also gonna take your torch, old man. Probably should have said it's a secret. I already know how to lock on, but goodbye. Where are we? I'm gonna take your baked apple after you do something. Oh, and I'm not sure if you guys notice it, but down there in the bottom, there is an explosive wall. Right over there. Yes, right there. And I'm gonna take your baked apple. I don't care what you say. I am the master of Hyrule, and I'm going to show you how to use a torch to set things on fire, because I'm not sure if you know how to. Just like this. And I'm talking about the old man. I don't know if he knows how to. Do I get anything? Okay, never mind. I have a slight cough. Eventually, very soon, Zelda is going to talk to us. Oh, and this is, yeah. You can actually dive, but I didn't. So this Korok asks you, if you'll give the Korok seed to Hestu, which is his friend who, oh, here we go, Link. Now we follow the Sheikah Slate. I have not played this game in a little while, so I'm a little rusty, which I'm not sure if that's better or not, but speaking of rusty, a rusty broadsword. Yes, that's the reason I came over here, to grab a decent weapon. Now, I am going to be following the main storyline for most of this game, but I am not going to be doing that entirely. Now, where is it? Not in there. Is it over here? Sorry, I'm looking for another pair of pants to wear. I am going to show you guys where that is, if I can find it. Hello? Dead, 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 dead. Let me take your weapon from you, and dead. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make your... Wait, is this it? Yes, it is. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make your way over here. And as you can see, he's distracted and isn't coming over here. And while that happens, you go over here and grab this. And then you can just walk off. I don't really want to be noticed by this bokoblin, or bokoblin as most people pronounce it, but I prefer to say bokoblin because it doesn't sound right to me to say bokoblin. But you can pronounce it however you want. I won't even know it, so I won't judge. And I'm going to search this, which is something cool that you can do. If you find these guardian statues, you can go up to them and press A to search them for ancient materials, which you will need later on in the game. Yeah, I will be better soon, hopefully. This slight cough irritates me, though. So, other than the old and well-worn set, which is what I am wearing right now, you can get the Hylian trousers and one other piece of armor called the Warm Doublet. And what the Warm Doublet allows you to do is go into places with very low-level cold. It allows you to go into those places without feeling the cold and without dying. Which, yes, you die of cold. It sucks. So, that's something you can do when you are heading off to where you need to be going, which is right over there. And then you can come and steal their weapons. I already knew how to throw a weapon, but good to know anyways. Speaking of throwing weapons, I'm actually going to sneak up on them and throw this at them. There are tons of different sets of armors in this game. get close. Okay, so I missed my throw. And he hit me. Great. So you want to kill one of them, grab their bow, grab their arrows, and then from then on you just want to shoot the other one. Then you want to shoot this one. And I believe I got a critical on that shot. I currently do not have my audio turned on, so I am not sure, but since he died in one shot from a plain old bokeh bow, a 4 damage bow, I think he died. Okay, I'm going to turn down my Okay, so now that we are back, I am going to hop down these steps. I wish I had a paraglider, but I don't. So this is how you do it. Or could just teleport over here, but I don't think it wants you to do that because it's ready for this. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I am sorry for misspeaking. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, peculiar interest, have I? Never mind. I am sorry, but I am going to skip through this text and hello people. Okay, and now all you gotta do is wait for him to get to the top. Or you can just skip that and be like me and just surf your way down. You don't have to talk to him as long as you know what you're doing. Which I do. So just follow what I do. You can go on your own path off somewhere else, but this is what the storyline would like you to do. It doesn't have to be what you do, though. Don't mind that noise. Okay. So this is called the Magnesis Trial. It will allow us to raise that chest right there and the chest right there once we are done with it. Magnesis, along with the other, technically 5 different runes, will help us very much within the game. I say technically 5 because there are the remote bombs, which there are 2 remote bombs, and there is the camera, which you don't get at the beginning of the game like you do with all the others. And I am sorry about this, but I am not one of the people that let it just skip through the horrible loading screen. But I sadly do not have the time to edit every single loading screen out of my videos. I will do it every now and then if it's a specifically made tutorial video to a specific shrine or something of that nature. But otherwise, I am going to keep the loading screens in to make it so that I can post my videos more often. So as you can see, we have the Magnesis rune now. I am not sure how well you guys can hear me. Please comment down if the audio is not as good as other things. And I am just going to put this here because reasons. It is actually going to help us a lot with the next part. For the next part of this challenge, you are faced with this thing. A Guardian Scout level 1. And what I am going to do is just drop it on him so that it dies from the beginning. There's also that block right there if you want to do the same thing because you mess it up the first time. Once you make your way to the other side, the other reason it helps to have this is for this part. And you also want to pick up the Guardian's drops, because they will help you along your journey, like pretty much anything in this game. For these Magnesis doors, you are going to want to pull and not push. As you can see with these, you can tell that you're supposed to pull. Don't try to force your way through them. It does not help. Okay, this first time I am going to show this scene, but any other times I am not going to be showing this scene because it isn't needed. Sorry about that, I just had to. Okay, and here we go. Horrible loading screens, I know. honestly, old man, I don't care what you have to say. Just let's get on with this. That wasn't the deal. No, it wasn't. I already know that I can travel to it. Thank you for the tip. The unnecessary tip. So what you want to do is you want to travel like I am doing over to the Great Plateau Tower. And I honestly think that this would be a great place to stop the game right here. So I am going to do so, and I will be back later for episode 2. Save. Yes, in this loading screen, this is how you save and load other progress and get DLCs and other stuff. And this is also how you look at your quests. Now, we don't know what the memories are in this. I know what the memories are, and I am not going to tell you because that's, again, a spoiler. But with this, until next time, guys, see you all later, and peace out.